What is going on, everybody out there in YouTube land, out there in podcast land, out there in whatever land that you may be watching this podcast from? And I just went full Star Trek for some dumbass reason. Anyway, welcome to a new episode of Ready, Set, Action Commentaries. I am your host, Mike. As always, I got my incredibly Canadian, wonderful diamond of a person co-host, Inika. Inika, my dear, how are we doing?
I'm great, Mike. I just had a crazy week, but I'm great.
I know we were. By the way, to all of our YouTubers out there who are watching this podcast, please, we apologize for the lateness. We had some serious technical difficulties, but we are now back and ready to do this. And as you can see, me and Inika, we begin our first official week on an 8-week journey in the magical world of Harry Potter. And as you can see, yes, it is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. That is the correct pronunciation of the movie. But in the United States, India, and in the Philippines, it is known as Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So, but because this movie is so long, Anika, I think it's time that we actually start this movie. What do you think?
Yes, let's get the show going.
Yeah, I mean, so let me go ahead and skip this ad. And now, for everybody out there who does not know the drill, if you and by the way, we've had a lot of comments on a couple of our videos, and both me and Anika, we want to make something clear. This is an audio podcast. This isn't really a video podcast. It's just an audio podcast where we do react to the movie, commentate on it, and give our review on it. So to everybody out there, if you were hoping that you would see the movie, sorry. I mean, you got to join along with us, and we'll tell you how. So pull up your HBO Max, put in your DVD, Blu-ray, or this was still around at the time, put in your VHS.
Yes,
and,
or some HD.
Yeah, definitely. And as soon as we say ready, set, action, we go ahead and press play, and we go ahead and start this movie. So, Anika, are we all set?
Yes, we're all ready to go.
Alrighty, then ready, set, action.
And
so I like how Warner Brothers actually did that, how they entered it in just that fashion, because it was of course a classic Warner Brothers at the time. This was 2001, and I haven't watched this movie in so long. That was actually, I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot about that opening. But when I was 11 years old when this happened. Oh,
classic.
Mr. Albus Dumbledore. Hello, Mr. Albus Dumbledore, played, of course, by Richard Harris. Just one of the more well-known Irish actors, and he was also a singer.
I did not know that.
just sucking up every bit of light.
This scene gets me every time because, he just knows how to appear in style. That's his thing, Albus.
Right. So when I first saw this movie in 2001, I was actually disappointed at the beginning of it, because I was like, this isn't how the book started. And of course, they could not fit everything in a movie. I mean, this is a damn near 3-hour film, and that was a brilliant transition, by the way. I love that.
It is cool for Professor McGonagall.
And Professor McGonagall. Maggie Smith. Again, this movie series features so many of the well-known English and Irish and Scottish actors and actresses, and it was and Maggie Smith. She is just one of the best. She was one of the best out there.
And I remember her in several movies as well. She was in Sister Act as the nun. She played a good nun.
For a 2000 movie, think about this. That fucking motorcycle's on a string.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Hagrid. Yes.
I don't know. I don't
Uncle
know.
Hagrid.
I don't. Uncle Hagrid.
I just calm down. Honestly, he's the kind of person you just want to be around.
He really is. And of course, Robbie Coltrane, who unfortunately, sadly, passed away last year, and it was everybody. So all of the kid actors who were part of the movie, they loved Robbie, and Robbie Coltrane is just an absolute brilliant Scottish actor, and he. When I heard that he passed away, it was just like a part of my childhood just died.
I was shocked too. I was like, oh my gosh, like he's such a gentle giant. Like you just even tell with his overall appearance, even like in his interviews, he was just so humble.
So, funnily enough, the role of Hagrid, you're gonna think this is absolutely. This is going to be a mind fuck for you, Inika. Okay, this is going to be shocking for you. So, Robin Williams was interested in participating in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, and he was turned down for the role of Hagrid because it was a strictly British and Irish rule. Because Chris Columbus wanted to. He did not want any American actors. He wanted British, Irish, and Scottish actors. And oh my God. Okay, the transition from the scar on his forehead to the logo is just brilliant.
That is the coolest. I like that how it just glows up. Oh.
Bitch.
Now.
Good God. Like, ugh, child abuse.
Oh, I can't stand her, man.
Crying out loud.
Like, now.
What the?
Oh, Dudley, man, shut up. If that was if Dudley was my brother, I would tell him, shut up.
Oh, you fat fucking turd. God. What is he doing behind the? Did you just see that? He was behind the glass door, and he was trying to sneak. What the hell was he doing?
Jeez.
Oh my God. And look what they're having Harry do. They're having him do everything, for God's sakes. Is it like, be thankful you're not in America, because dude, Harry would have called child services.
Oh, for sure.
the look on Harry's face. He's like, you spoiled brat. Look at the look he's giving Dudley right now. You see, like, there's just pure hatred behind those eyes.
Yes.
But I mean, can you blame him?
No.
Oh God, I loved Richard Griffin's. Pardon me. I mean, this was definitely a good role for him. Of course, again, every single one of these actors and actresses in the movie are just brilliant English and Scottish and Irish actors, actors and actresses. Excuse me. And Griffin's last role, I think his last major film role that he was in was he was in the Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides.
Yes. Oh my gosh, he played a really good.
He played King George.
Yes. It was funny.
First of all, how would that snake wink? Snakes don't have eyelids.
Yeah, they don't.
But I found it really weird because so several changes from the book, from the movie and the book, is at the beginning of the book, it was about Vernon and finding out about how the Potters died, and then when they went to right in the ribs.
Damn, man, totally, man. He got you right there.
That's a little bit of revenge. He's like, you're gonna push me down. I'm gonna sick a fucking snake on you.
He's like, got you, bitch.
First of all, the CGI right here, you can definitely tell it's CGI, but
Yes.
You know what? It's anytime. Okay, a python does not. No, a python can't slither that fast. I'm sorry. Or actually,
I know.
no. Actually, no. They can they can slither that fast. But
It's cool
so one
how
of the
they
big
move.
the glasses.
Oh,
So again, one of the changes from the book to the movie is when. Oh God. Oh,
Oh,
that look just spells doom.
you going to get it, boy. He going to get you now.
So, ow, 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 ow. Ow, quit pulling the hair, please.
Oh, man.
Jeez, damn. But another fun fact about Richard here is Daniel Radcliffe said that Richard, he hated when he had to be mean to him because Richard was a very loving person, and he didn't really like to play the evil type of roles. He didn't like to he hated when he had to be mean to Daniel here, but him and Daniel had practice roles, especially like that one right there. But oh my God, look at this stupid straw hat.
This. Oh my God, this is giving me the Amish hat kind of vibe. I'm just saying. Kind of. Oh, 1950s. Right.
Yeah.
Like the Rat Pack. A hat's not a hat, so it's tilted.
Okay, Harry looked like he thought he was going to get killed there.
Telegram for Harry Potter. I love those owls. They're just so intelligent. Oh, he's like, no more.
The way his face like crumpled up and the way he was ripping them.
I like that.
Yeah, because that's really going to help. So again, I keep mixing up. So there was a deleted scene that they took out of the movie, and I thought they should have kept in. But it was Aunt Petunia opening a bunch of eggs and actually finding the letters in the eggs. And I was just like, why would you take that out of the movie? I thought there was actually there were several. So I think the movie, if you're going to go with a director's cut to Harry Potter, I think you're looking at about a 3 hour and 15 minute or a 3 hour and 10-minute movie. Because I think it was the deleted scenes were about between 20 and 30 minutes longer.
Yes. He looks so crazy. Sorry. His face.
Right you are, Harry. Like, did you hear of how friendly he said that?
Yes. No blasted letters today.
Single bloody letter, not one.
No bloody hell.
Yeah.
Oh, here come the howls. They go get you. Strike one. 10 points for Gryffindor.
Oh my God.
Here it comes. Oh,
jeez. Man. Oh my God. Look at him jumping to Aunt Petunia's lap. Like, could you imagine being a mother and like having to hold that fat little turd in your lap? My God.
Jeez. Why are you so scared of letters, man? Like, oh my gosh. He still can't stand Harry getting a letter. Oh my gosh.
Exactly. Oh my God.
Oh.
Wow.
He's that desperate, man.
Like oh my God. And see, I told you that board wasn't going to hold those letters in, and they're just flying out.
Oh, they'll find you.
This was the only movie except for the fifth film where the kid who played Dudley actually had a lot of lines. I always thought it was funny because so there's another thing about the change from the book from the movie is when they actually were escaping from the letters, they went to several different places. But I get how they have to condense, 20 chapters of Harry Potter into, 2.5 hours worth of movie.
Wow.
So I get it.
It's very impressive.
Oh, oh. Knock, knock.
Oh.
Who's there?
That's a serious knock.
I can just imagine like Ahmed, the dead terrorist from Jeff Dunham. He's like, knock, knock. Who's there? Me. I kill you.
Oh.
And here comes Hagrid. He's like, and Uncle Vernon's like, who's there? Me. I kill you. Sorry about that.
Uncle Hagrid.
Oh, fuck off. What?
I like to say you're great.
By the way, can somebody explain how we got the shot up? Because that was like some Looney Tunes crap there.
That is strong.
Round the middle. So Harry Melling, by the way, played Dudley Dursley, and that's really the only films that he's well known for. But he's more of a dramatic and on-stage actor than a. Yeah, he's more of an on-stage actor.
Oh, that cake, it looks so delicious, though.
It really does look delicious.
That is so cool.
Oh, well, that's actually very handy. That's so handy.
Excuse me. Who are you?
Uh-oh. So again, that's one of the most iconic lines in all 8 movies.
I like that.
I am. But Robbie Coltrane, I mean, he did a really good job with the voice of Hagrid because I cannot remember what his name is, and because there's a British actor who does voices for the audiobooks for Harry Potter, and yeah.
Have you listened to them on Audible? Have you?
Oh yeah. I listen to the Harry Potter books all the time on Audible, and it's because they actually help me sleep. It's really for everybody out there who needs help sleeping. You definitely need to you gotta
I highly recommend it. You'll enjoy it.
Was it just me, or was it just me, or was Richard waddling?
He was like, oh hell no, you ain't going to school.
He was waddling. It looked like he was waddling like a penguin.
Like Penguin from Batman.
Oh God!
That's Oswald Cobblepot's cousin.
It kind of sounds like she was jealous.
Boy, the way how she said it, man, it was just so.
I mean, she said it with so much contempt.
Mm-mm.
Like, is it just me, or does she she really has no sympathy at the fact that her sister was murdered?
Yeah, she was jealous of her sister. I could tell.
Oh yeah, she was completely jealous of his mother, of Harry's mother. You're gonna have to turn yours down just like a couple, like 3 or 2 notches.
You know why she was jealous of him? Because
you little oinker.
You gotta have that cake. Yes. she's jealous of her sister because she knows that
Uncle
her husband
Vernon.
was better looking.
Uh,
Oh,
dude, the faces he makes.
oh, don't insult Albustor in front of me. Oh, Piggy. Oh.
honestly, he deserved it, you little wanker. Oh my God, that did not look like Robbie Coltrane. Did you just see that for a second? That didn't look like Robbie Coltrane for a second in that scene where Hagrid was mad. It looked like there was It looked like a double of him. I don't
know. He winked to. He was like, "Yep, got him."
Yeah,
Harry, go with Hagrid, man.
Yeah, I'm not staying. Sorry, bye. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. So the thing about Harry is that, like, yeah, so he was taken away by Hagrid, and what this movie actually did that it kind of rubbed me. Well, they make it seem like Harry's birthday is right there the day before they leave for Hogwarts, and Harry wasn't born in August. He was born in July. He was born at the end of July. So I always found that weird about the movies, is that they kind of wanted to speed things up with his birthday, and I get it, because the books just take place and everything.
Right.
Now, in 2 years, this guy is going to get replaced from Tom the Landlord. It's Harry Potter.
They all gasped. They're like, "He's here!"
Yeah, they were all so again. Derek Deadman. First of all, that's a great last name, Deadman. Played Tom the Landlord of the Leaky Cauldron, and then he got replaced in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. And Ian Hart here. Ian Hart playing the role of Professor Quirrell right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick guess that Ian Hart is from Liverpool. I'm gonna take a quick guess because I want to look him because I have all the actors right here. So I'm gonna say Ian Hart is from Liverpool, and I was right.
Oh, okay. So you're good at picking up the dialects then.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely tell where someone is from in England because of their accents.
Yes.
Oh my God! I just love the CGI.
I know, like, CGI here is truly unbelievable.
So, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was released in America on November 16th, 2001, and it got released 6 days earlier in the United Kingdom. Everything was delayed for over a month. The release date was pushed back for a month because 9/11 had happened, and basically the entire world was in shock, of course. So
yes.
So everything got pushed back, and I mean, I don't know. I mean, I never heard of that actually happening, but I mean, when something like that happens, of course, yeah, you're gonna push back a movie. But I always loved the little set that they made for Diagon Alley, because oh my God, it's just so unique. It's one of the most unique sets that you could ever see in Hollywood history. Because this movie cost $125 million to make, and this movie banked over $1 billion at the box office.
That is impressive.
And it became the second highest grossing movie of all time. And I'm willing to bet you can probably guess what movie it failed to beat out.
That's a good question. Let me see.
Really? Although I thought it would have been. And there was some ugly goblins. I'm just sorry. Them some ugly dudes. So it failed to beat out Titanic. Titanic still held that record, the box office record.
They did. Oh,
Trying to figure out who plays.
I think I know this guy.
I'm trying to figure it out too. I'm really trying to figure this out because I thought that I might have had it.
Let me see.
There's a little devil. So Warwick Davis. Warwick Davis actually did play the role of the teller here at Gringotts. Warwick Davis, as everybody knows, he's a very well known, little person actor, and he's been in several Star Wars films, including he played one of the Ewoks, and
Willow.
Oh yeah, and he played Willow. And here's Warwick Davis again. He did 3 roles. Or no, he did the voice. He did the voice of Grip Hook right here. There's another person who's playing Grip Hook right here, but I mean, talk about this. Warwick Davis played 3 roles at the time of this movie. I mean, that's it. Holy fucking shit.
Oh my, look at that money. Man, God, he is set for life.
Can somebody explain to me where his parents drug dealers as wizards?
Man,
Jesus Christ. Because I'm trying to figure out where they got all that money from. I mean, that's just nuts.
That lock is so cool. The way how they have to open it.
That lock was very, very cool. I mean, it was it's just so cool. By the way, so I forgot to mention that Ian Hart also provided the voice of Lord Voldemort in the movie. So I thought it was kind of cool. Like, Ian Hart, he plays both Professor Quirrell and he does the voice of Lord Voldemort at the time. As everybody knows, like, I think it was 3 movies later, we would get the real Lord Voldemort, the actor who played Voldemort. John Hurt, by the way, about to appear as Mr. Ollivander. Unfortunately, could not do the final film as he did pass away in 2017. So that was really, really unfortunate. But he will always be known as the original Ollivanders.
Yes, I like the way how he talks too. Very ancient.
I mean, I love his voice. I love the voice. I'm trying to figure. So he's from Derbyshire. I thought I could have you know what? I should have guessed that he was from Derbyshire. Again, you can really tell where people in England are from by their accents. It's so funny that they tell where they're from.
I did not know that. I know, like, in certain areas, I know sometimes people will have more of a deeper accent, a deeper English accent, depending on where they live, but I just didn't know. Oh my gosh. That's a serious wand there. I want that wand.
Not that one. Not that one.
There needs to be a Harry Potter immersive experience, man. I want that.
I thought it was funny, the wand designs. After both Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone and the Chamber of Secrets, they changed the wand designs because you can see these are very simple designs. And first of all, nice shot. No matter.
Each wand has a mind of its own.
The wand chooses the wizard. Everybody knows that. The wand chooses the wizard. And again, so I'm a big fan of orchestral music when it's used properly in movies. And John Williams, who is just an absolute brilliant composer, and John Williams has won over 25 Grammy Awards, and
he's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, again, he's done the Star Wars movies, he's done the Jurassic Park movies, he's done Harry Potter. I mean, he's done Indiana Jones. His music is so well known. Even if people don't know who John Williams is, his music is so freaking well known.
He's also done a collaboration with Seth MacFarlane from Family Guy. He did like a show with them too.
Oh, nice. I did not know that.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's actually pretty good. All the Family Guy classics. Oh.
So the fun thing about this is that so Harry was said to have green eyes, but as you can see, Daniel here has blue eyes. They were trying to put contacts so that he could have green eyes, but the contacts kept irritating his eyes. So they just ended up saying, you know what, we'll just leave that little detail out, and we'll just have Daniel's just regular eyes. I mean, it kind of sucks when those little details get over, when those details unfortunately can't happen. Okay, you gotta admit that's a pretty damn cool birthday present.
It's so cute.
Could you imagine actually having a carrier owl as a pet?
I would love that. Oh my gosh, I would take care of her or him, or yes. Let her fly, go and fly and come back. Well,
and that's definitely the truth. And so this was actually true. So in the book, Hagrid only said it one time.
Ooh.
Now, in the earlier stages of Harry Potter, it wasn't Voldemort; it was Voldemort.
Oh,
because apparently the T was silent, but but J.K. Rowling actually said no, the T is not silent; it's Voldemort.
Oh.
Now, real quick, actually, you know what? I'm going to save it for here in about an hour when the right scene comes up. And of course, you couldn't have that same baby in the last movie, of course, because he's too damn grown up.
Yes.
Man, I mean, it's always fun to watch this movie and just hear the of how they were able to put this book into a film, because it's very difficult. It is very, very difficult to make a successful movie when you are making when you're making the jump from making a movie with the book and putting the book on the screen. But Ron Howard, or was it Ron Howard?
I think not
yeah, was
him. It was
no, it was Chris. It was Chris Columbus. Sorry, it was Chris Columbus who did this. What are you looking at? But no, Chris Columbus did a really good job at directing the first two movies of Harry Potter, because he definitely set the tone for the next six films. And again, you just got to give it up to him, because I think what was it David Heyman? Yeah, David Heyman. He worked on every Harry Potter film. He was executive producer for all the movies. And David Heyman's also been doing the Fantastic Beasts movies as well.
One of my favorites as well too.
Oh yeah.
Newt is my favorite character. Newt. I like Newt. He's cool. He loves animals.
So Daniel Radcliffe was reportedly paid £1 million for this movie. So think about this. Think about this. You are a 12-year-old kid, and you're getting paid $1 million freaking dollars. I mean,
lucky. Wow.
You do one movie, and then you get paid 7 more movies, and you basically can retire.
Yes, he's set for life.
It's just nuts. But Daniel Radcliffe. Oh,
that is cool how they just enter.
It really is. They could not have picked the perfect twins. James and Oliver Phelps, playing, of course, Fred and George Weasley. And Harry's like, the fuck? And as we can see, Rupert Grint playing Ron Weasley.
Oh, Ron. Oh, I got a story to tell you. I remember the opening
let's hear this.
At Harry Potter, at Cineplex, Ron Weasley, he came to the screening. He came to announce it.
Rupert Grint actually came to the screening?
In Toronto, yes. And it was crazy. People were lining up. The girls were screaming. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is too freaking cool.
Yes, I got to see. I worked at Cineplex that day, so I saw him. He was just so adorable, and definitely his accent was so deep. But it was really cool that he came. He had to leave from the back. He couldn't leave from the front.
I swear to God, I mean, nobody takes a train anymore. Nobody rides. Oh my God, see, I love those 2 shots right there where they're actually showing the train travel.
Yes, and the landscape too. Who does not love that?
That is such brilliant film. I'm going to assume of how they did that last shot with the train. I feel like that they had a trailer that was on the tracks that was actually traveling at the same speed as the train, like getting it right there. But I mean, the shots of the train going by were just perfect because, like you just said, the landscape of England is brilliant.
And I like how the music, goes with the traveling part. Love that.
What the flying crap did his mother put in those things?
Oh, take the lot. What the? Is that, how much pounds is that, man? Or
I have no clue. All I know is that Harry, he's got money and he's just like, I don't care how much money I have. Oh my God.
They bought the trolley, man.
They bought the whole damn candy store. And by the way, so there are every flavor beans, but there's also like the Jelly Belly bean boozles. And I think it's funny because the every flavor beans, like there's a challenge where you just taste a bean and oh my God, I've once had the vomit flavored. Oh my God, oh my God, I don't understand how they get these flavors.
I've actually tried a Hogwarts flavor. I tried the butter beer.
Oh, that's one thing I want to do when I go to Universal Studios. Whenever I do, is I want to go and get a nice cup of butter beer.
Yes, they had it actually featured at the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child play, so that's where I got it from. It was delicious. I like it.
Oh, how is it taking me that long? Emma Watson with her bushy ass hair.
Oh, young Emma.
So Emma Watson was actually, so even though that she is an English actress, she was born in Paris.
But there's just something about her that is Hermione.
Oh God, yeah. No, so there could have been other actors that could have played Ron and Harry, but I'm just saying, I think Emma Watson was just the absolute perfect child actor to play Hermione because she does kind of ooze that little bit of swagger, that little bit of arrogance and everything, and know it all.
Yes. She got fired too.
She really does.
Oh wow, she's
Okay.
ready to start class. What?
You've got dirt on your nose, by the way. Did you know?
Oh. Oh.
That's got to be embarrassing. Like you, God. Again, I really do feel like the the first two movies really did a great job when it came to the sets and actually going to places, because they the London Zoo got filmed there, King's Cross got filmed. I mean, a lot of different places in England were used, and there were so many different castles that were used in the filming. And that's what I loved about the first two movies, is that they were actually at the castles, but after the second film, they just started going to green screen. And I don't see, that's what kind of bothered me about the all the other films, is that they just started going green screen, and it just green screen is fine, but if you're filming a movie like Harry Potter, then go to the castles.
yes.
I mean, because it feels more genuine than just having to build a set and make it look fake with the green screen, with all the blue screen or green screen or digitally enhanced scenes. Because
I totally agree.
yeah. Oh God, I love that music when Professor McGonagall is shown right there.
Welcome to Hogwarts. Now, in a few moments, you will pass through these doors and join your classmates.
I forgot to mention Julia Walters, who played Molly Weasley through the entire Harry Potter series. She was so good. She was a brilliant actress, and she played she kind of actually played in a really funny movie. I love the name of it, and I've actually seen it before. It's called Titanic Town.
Titanic Town. I never heard of that.
Titanic Town. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it in 12 years, so it's been a while since I've seen it. Oh my God. Can somebody please explain how you lose a toad and the toad beats you to the castle? God damn.
Mr. Longbottom.
Okay, that name always made me laugh, is Longbottom.
It's funny.
It really is. Tom Felton. Felton said that he had to deal with a lot of bullying because he played this role, because a lot of people didn't like Draco Malfoy, of course. They could not. I don't think they could have picked a better kid actor. But look at his hair. Look how much freaking hairspray and gel is in that hair.
Yes. Oh my God. It don't move.
Like, I'm just wondering of how long they had to spend on his hair just to get it right.
I think I can tell the wrong sort for myself,
Ooh.
Hey, attaboy, Harry. Attaboy. But yeah, so Tom Felton, he also got on the wrong side of Alan Rickman in the movie. I thought it was so funny. But so he accidentally stepped on his cloak, and and Rickman, you can even watch the video. Rickman told everybody, do not step on my fucking cloak. And Tom Felton accidentally stepped on his cloak. And it was so funny because Felton was petrified. He was absolutely terrified of Rickman because he thought he was going to kill him.
Oh my! Oh, damn! He looked like he wouldn't even fight at all. Alan Rickman.
Before we begin, Professor Dumbledore would like to say a few words.
Alan Rickman was by far one of the more brilliant English actors. The first movie I ever saw him in was Die Hard. So that was always fun to watch.
And Sweeney Todd.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, he was in Sweeney Todd. I completely forgot about that.
Oh, that kitty. He got red eyes. That cat.
That cat's got red fucking eyes.
Oh my.
What the fuck?
I did not notice that at all.
When I call your name, you'll
So by the way, this is the only. So Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was the only book and movie that Arthur Weasley did not appear in. I thought that was so funny. And in the book, they actually went in alphabetical order. Hermione did not go first. And I was Leslie Phillips, by the way, doing the voice of the Sorting Hat, and he passed away just last year. And now let me take a quick guess. I'm gonna say Tottenham. That Philip. Oh my God! Look at that.
Oh no!
Did you just see the ugly look the Sorting Hat just gave him?
Yes, he knows because he's a Malfoy.
He's just like, you little slime bucket. There he is. Now, the only thing that kills me about Alan Rickman's role in this is just that fucking wig that he wears.
I know.
It's like it really is such a bad wig. It really is.
It's like the Hogwarts version of No Country for Old Men. I gotta say, man, the guy with the Chucky hairstyle.
Oh, God.
I agree.
See, I liked, so that line was not in the book, but I liked that line in the movie because it gave just like a little bit of sarcasm in it. So by the way, I was correct about Leslie Phillips. He is from Tottenham.
Yes.
I'm doing pretty good with these with the voices.
You are, honestly. That's very good. Like it's a connection, you know. It's the connection.
And for everybody out there, I'm not looking up the actors and then guessing the places where they are from. I'm not. Because
you've been to England before?
I haven't been to England, but I've dealt. So when I was in retail, there was a lot of people who came over from England, and there was a span of a month where I actually got to learn different accents. So it was just so funny that I was able to get the accents down, because you know it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird when you think about it, that you can actually learn where people are from just by their accent.
Cool.
I will admit this though. So Ginny Weasley, Bonnie Wright, who plays Ginny Weasley, I had a huge crush on her. I had a really huge crush on her when I was in junior high.
Aw.
And here's the funny thing. She's a year younger than me, and she was born the day after my birthday. Her birthday is on February 17th, the day after mine. And I thought that was just so freaking funny.
Oh, that is pretty cool.
I only
Actually,
fucking
Rob,
wish that. Okay, real quickly, I wish that was restaurant service right there saying, "Let the feast begin, your food appears." And I'm just like, good. Now I don't have to wait 20 minutes for it to get cooked.
I like that.
Yeah,
Oh, the
oh
food
my
looks so
God.
good though.
Dude, Rupert was absolutely stuffing his face.
Rupert's my favorite. You know, actually,
is that a
Ron,
rack
he's
of lamb?
sweet.
That is a rack of lamb. Oh my God. Holy crap. Okay, now I'm craving rack of lamb. Damn it. I really wish I didn't crave it, because I haven't had a rack of lamb in over 10 years.
I've never tried a rack of lamb.
Hello, Mr. John Cleese. Yes.
Oh, that would have just flew me out.
Mr. John Cleese, one of the founding fathers of Monty Python.
Oh.
But we just saw a movie with John Cleese a couple weeks ago in George the Jungle 2.
Yes.
So John Cleese was only in the first 2 movies of Harry Potter. He never made another appearance in Harry Potter. And I did not approve of that at all. Why did you have to ask that question?
Oh my gosh. That's freaky.
Is it weird that I just got a weird sense of phantom sets on my neck? I feel like my neck just pulled a muscle. Oh my god.
That's a serious steps there, man. Wow.
Oh wow. I mean, that is interesting.
Make haste.
Could you imagine if you actually went to school and you just saw a bunch of paintings just moving back and forth?
That'd be so cool. Like I would love to go to a school like this, Hogwarts. If it actually existed, I would have went.
Whoa, did I just hear R2D2?
Yep.
So I'm going to be honest with you. So the portrait of this is called the Portrait of the Fat Lady. And in my opinion, that woman's not fat. It's just the dress that makes her look fat.
Yeah. Oh, look at it.
That is such a cool common room. That is such a cool common room.
Boys' dormitories upstairs and down to your left. Girls, the same on your right. You'll find all your belongings have already been brought up.
Oh.
I love this. I love this piece by John Williams. I really do, because so I've said this before, like with Titanic. The music of Titanic really gives you the feels. By the way, I love how they put the Chudley Cannons pennant right there on Ron's bed, because Ron is known for being a huge Chudley Cannons fan, which is a Quidditch team. So I just noticed that, by the way. It's a little Easter egg there. And of course, this song is going to appear at the end of the movie, and it always brings me to tears, because I don't know why. It just gives you the feels. Like I love music like that just give you the feels.
I do, me too. Like it just makes you feel like happy. That it's gonna be okay at the end. That feel. I totally agree.
You boys are late to class.
Can you imagine the look on McGonagall's face if we were late?
Don't.
That was bloody brilliant.
God, Inika, I love Maggie Smith. That woman is amazing.
I know she is sharp, you know. Like don't mess with her.
She's like a stiff glass of wine. She is so sharp. Oh my god, I can't believe I made that. So when I owned the VHS of Harry Potter, they included 2 deleted scenes in the movie, and one of them was part of this. One of them was right here, where I think they should have left the scene. I think they should have left the deleted scene there in the movie. And it was when Snape told Harry like what a Bezoar was, what potion that he was talking about, what ingredients that are. He's like, well, why aren't you all copying this down? So I really wish they would have kept that scene in the movie, because again, there's certain deleted scenes in movies, especially in movies like this, that should have been kept.
I totally agree. I think they need to make like another DVD release, for like, deleted scenes. I think that'd been really cool.
Okay, real quickly, Snape, you should be thankful that your student is taking notes.
Snape, calm down, man.
I'm sorry, Nick. I can't get over that stupid fucking wig of Alan Rickman.
He acts so calm, but like,
Oh god. And that's another thing about Emma. She she has said that she is a bookworm. So this role was just perfect for her, like being a teacher.
she's raising her hand.
Okay,
Oh,
real quickly, Hermione. He's asking Harry, not you. Once again, the people who worked on this movie picked the absolute perfect actor for Severus Snape. Alan Rickman was born to play that role. And I'm truly thankful that he did play that role.
And that voice, too, says it alone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what the fuck, dude? What did you do? Tim Roth was actually up for the role of Severus Snape, by the way. And I don't think he could have done the role as well as Alan Rickman. I just don't. Because again, I love that scene right there. I love this scene where you get to see the owls deliver their post to whoever they're getting delivered to.
That is so cool.
It really is. See, I always
Oh, I have to tell you this. Go ahead. You go first.
Like back when newspapers were a thing, I always loved it how people say, "Can I borrow your newspaper?" And it's just like, okay, you can borrow the newspaper, but you can have it if you want. I'm done with it.
Oh.
I just love of how the movie was able to make these photos move, because once again, another brilliant movie magic little detail.
Oh, my favorite game.
Hey, Quidditch. Everybody loves Quidditch. So if you could play a position in Quidditch, what position would you be playing? That's a good question to ask somebody. What the fuck?
Like
dude,
her.
She looks like a cat.
Yes.
With those yellow eyes. Sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you, by the way.
It's all good, no worries. She's like one of those teachers that that love sports, like the coach, like the
So again, if you were playing a position in Quidditch and ow, damn, that ow, it hurt me. God damn it. So if you were to play Quidditch, what position would you play?
Me, actually, I would play the Seeker because I know I can get the
yeah, that would
snitch.
So there would be two positions I would want to play. I would either want to play a Seeker or a Chaser, because one, I'm very athletic and definitely got a good arm, definitely good aiming arm. Now I love how they did that, because he's actually getting pulled up via the string, but it's still a good shot. Oh no. Oh,
oh boy. Oh.
So
damn.
We're going to be getting into this for 8 weeks, but I always think it's funny to mention, but I love the evolution of Neville Longbottom and the character, both in the movie and in the books, because excuse me, in the book, he is, he's always excuse me. Neville is portrayed in the beginning to be like a weak kid. He's scared. He hates doing stuff. He's always nervous. But you know, he developed into one of the bravest characters in the entire series. Matthew Lewis, by the way, playing Neville Longbottom, and so I'm gonna take a quick guess at where Lewis is from, and I'm gonna say, oh my god, I'm gonna go ahead and he kind of sounds like he is from Tottenham. Nope, he's actually from West Yorkshire. Okay, so I got that one wrong. You're a dick. Like, he just,
no, he's like, up.
Yes, he does. He knows how to fly.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, boy.
Wow, that's a good catch, man.
Go, Harry. Oh, my. Yo. Nice catch,
I like
kiddo.
that. Nice swivel.
Nice catch, kiddo. And look at them. They're all coming near. They're all coming towards you. Like, yay. I noticed how the slither. I noticed how the slit. Did you see Hermione's broom of the angle the stick was at? Well, that put a
they
damper.
think he's in trouble.
Yeah, they put a big damper on everything.
You wait here. Professor Quirrell, excuse me. Could I borrow wood for a moment, please?
Why is he holding an iguana? I've always been curious. What was he teaching that he needed an iguana? Iguanas have nothing to do with magical powers. Like, iguanas aren't even a magical creature.
I know. Like, what is?
So that makes me think the roaring that I heard, was that the iguana that was making that noise? What the fuck? What the? Somebody please tell me what the fuck kind of iguana that was.
Hey man, it's Newt's iguana.
Newt's iguana?
That's his pet, man. He borrowed it from him.
Yeah. By the way, so Sean Biggerstaff, that we just saw Oliver Wood right there. So he's actually Scottish, and I don't even need to guess. I don't even need to guess where that kid is from. That kid is from Glasgow. That kid is from Glasgow, Scotland. And I can tell. Whoa. 1972.
Runs in the family.
Yeah. So I just looked up Sean Biggerstaff. Guess what? Glasgow, Scotland. What did I tell you?
Okay, you good at this. Wow.
Well, I mean, because so Sean Biggerstaff has perhaps the most stereotypical Scottish accent of anybody in Harry Potter. And here's the thing. Sean Biggerstaff, he only appeared in the first 2 films of Harry Potter. He did not make another appearance in the movie. What the fuck? Okay,
oh my gosh.
That was very creepy. So yeah, Biggerstaff did not appear in another Harry Potter movie until Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Oh, Pet Cemetery, we got James Wan monster.
What is with that cat's eyes?
It's a seriously red one. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, her eyes are like blood.
That is freaky.
So every spell that is cast in Harry Potter is Latin. I always thought that was very interesting, and I thought that was a brilliant move by J.K. Rowling when she was writing the books. Is every spell that is cast is Latin, and all of the spells that are
Oh my gosh. Look at them dogs. 3 pit bulls.
I would not want to be the delivery guy that makes the delivery with a 3-headed dog guarding the house.
Oh
God.
my gosh. And they're huge.
Holy shit, talking mushrooms. Anyway, so fun fact. So here in 2 weeks, we're going to be doing Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and David Thewlis, who plays Professor Lupin, he actually tried out for the role of Professor Quirrell. And I thought it was very funny. So he auditioned for the role, and then a couple of years later, you know, the people at Warner Brothers are like, "Hey, how about you play Professor Lupin?" I thought that was just so funny. I'm on Ron's side on this one. Okay, here it comes. Here comes it. See that typical stereotypical Scottish accent. I mean, you can tell someone is from Glasgow so easily, because that accent is one of the most common Scottish accents in the world.
I think he's from Northern Ireland. I'm gonna guess Northern.
No, he's from Glasgow. I told you he's from Scotland. I told you he's from Scotland. He's from Glasgow, Scotland.
Oh, okay. Wait, that's Northern Ireland, right? Or I think. I'm just guessing.
Just basically the same country. It's just they have different names. Because funnily enough, my family, my ancestors, the family kept migrating up and down from Scotland and Ireland. So that's why I have so much Scottish and Irish in me.
Okay, that's why you have that connection, man. You could just pick up on the accents.
Well, I mean, Glasgow accents in Scotland, like I said, are the most stereotypical.
A bludger. You are the seeker.
Wicked fast and down near impossible to see. You catch it before the other can see it. You catch this, the game's over. You catch this ball, we win.
Ooh. It is really fast. Hey, Mike, you there? Sorry, guys, we're having a technical difficulties. Hello, Mike, you there?
Okay, sorry about that, folks.
Okay.
So you're
Okay.
gonna have to bring me back. What seconds are you at in this movie?
Actually, I stopped. I'm at 106, 29. 106.
106:29. Okay. Wow. Real apologies for this one, folks. So my internet went out. So you're just at the point where Harry just released the snitch.
Yes.
Okay. So it's hang on a
Oh,
sec.
I'm in the part with Hermione and Ron.
Okay. So go ahead and play it.
Okay.
So we are back.
Leviosa.
Oh, did she just say it?
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. That is absolutely embarrassing. And there she goes. She's floating the feather. Apologies, everybody. My internet went out for a second, so we had a little bit of a scare there.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I was like, what? First was mine. That was yours. Oh my goodness.
Oh!
That's a serious explosion.
What is with this kid? He's like a human pie. He's like a human dynamite. Oh my God.
Wingardium Leviosa.
And then boom, he explodes it in his face. You at the part where Hermione gets her feelings hurt? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Halloween.
That was really rude by Ron, by the way.
That's boy.
Oh my God! Look at all them treats.
Oh, carrot cake, apples, pie.
So, like I was saying before I got cut off, so Sean Connery was actually offered the role of Professor Dumbledore, and
I would have seen that.
He turned it down because it wasn't in the interest of the film's subject matter, which you know, I mean, I don't mind at all.
There's a troll.
Stops the whole
in
damn
the
feast. Jesus Christ, and they all start panic. Okay, real quickly, that's power right there.
Dumbledore, he got everyone in control, man. He's like, y'all not leaving.
150-year-old man, he's got the lungs of a 20-year-old. I did not like that part right there. I really didn't like that part because it showed that Snape knew something, and it was just, you know, I get it. I get it. We know that Snape knows something, but it really just kind of threw me off a little bit. Oh boy.
Oh, that thing is huge.
That's not good.
Mm-mm. Oh my God.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
Big time. And that troll is freaky. Oh, fuck, man. Man, that's Torque's cousin. Torque's the troll's cousin.
See, this is the only time where guys go into the girls' bathroom and it's okay.
Yes.
Dunk. God, trolls are stupid. I swear, trolls are so stupid. Whoa, what do we got in the background going on?
Oh, sorry about that. Oh,
oh,
I grab a soda.
Oh, Oh, okay. Ow. You know what? Okay. I hate how I get phantom sets, but I actually felt that in my nose, like when you're scratching your nose and you're scratching your nose and you accidentally scratch the inside of your nose and it starts bleeding. That's what it felt like right there. Jeez.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my. Troll man.
Oh, God dang it, man. The sound that it made hitting it. What the take your sweet ass time.
That's a serious.
That's got to be in concussion.
Yes.
But I mean, like, that troll took its sweet ass time falling.
Oh my gosh.
Now that troll that you see right there on the ground, definitely not CGI. Nice little model that they made.
Ugh.
Oh, that's gross.
That is nasty. Mm-mm.
Well, okay. Let's try to explain this. Huh? Who?
I know.
What? Huh?
How did we get in?
The look. Just the look.
Oh, yeah, you would have been.
Yeah, definitely. I've said it so many times, but that stupid wig that Rickman wears. Oh my gosh, it's such a bad wig. I mean, can we please, like, we've seen some bad wigs in movie history, but I mean, that one that Rickman wears is just really horrible.
Mr. Potter. Sheer dumb luck. How are they gonna get rid of that troll? How did that troll even get in?
I have no clue.
Oh. Yeah.
So that line was not, of course, in the movie or in the book, but you know, I actually like that line but I don't like it at the same time because Snape never gave Harry a compliment. So why would he give him one in that one, or why would he wish him good luck? So that's, again, there's little details about the movie that there's some things that I don't like about the movie, but it's always just little things. It's sometimes just those little things that you don't really like, and it's not that big, but it's never a big deal, you know.
It's like a hater. Like Snape does not like Party. He's jealous of him.
No, Snape did really dislike him. Because of course he hated his dad, but he loved Lily, of course.
Yes.
Nice catch.
Oh my gosh.
That was actually a really good catch.
Oh, the broom.
First of all, oh, never mind. I thought that's a sleek ass broomstick.
Oh,
that is a sleek ass broomstick.
Nimbus. Ooh.
Nimbus 2000.
Oh, Professor, she got that for her.
Oh, one of my favorite parts in the entire movie is the only Gryffindor Quidditch match. And that's something that the movies didn't really capture, was for Harry Potter 1 through 3, they only had one Quidditch match. And that was a big thing about the books, is that Quidditch was actually a big part of the books. So Wow. Way to really. That was not a great thing to sell.
Showtime.
Let's go. Let's get her done. Once again, I know it's like the early 2000s, but it is absolutely brilliant visual effects that they did do for this movie.
The combination was actually good. You know, the visual effects and of course having real life locations. You know,
Exactly.
I would say. Harry, you got this.
Let's go. Let's do it. Time for the match. And we hear one of the pieces to John Williams, of course, is the Quidditch match right here. So I always liked how they did that very well.
I want a nice clean game.
She's now there is a girl right there on the Slytherin team, but in the books they said that the Slytherins never had a female player. They never had a female player on any of the teams. So I always thought that was interesting how they did put a female on the Slytherin team because this was 2001, because you know that, you know, we weren't as inclusive as we are now, but you know, you should have just stood. You kind of need to stay with the book details, you know.
No, I totally
Whoa,
agree.
that was quick.
Oh. Gryffindor.
Oh, dude, keep your hands on the broom. Keep your hands on the broom, dude. Jesus.
Oh, what the? Jeez.
What the
That's a karate kick right there, man. He Bruce Lee'd him. That's what he did.
That's got to be. Oh my god, that kid has got some ugly teeth. Typical British teeth.
Oh, yes. That Simpsons book did not lie, man. The book of of smiles.
The big book of British smiles.
Yes.
So the first time I ever watched this movie, when I saw Lee Jordan right there, I thought the kid was a girl because of his voice. I hate to say it. I really do. I hate to say it. Ow. That is just, what the. Oh, for God's sake, quit showing off his smile, please.
That's not too much.
Like, where's the ref in this one? That's got to be illegal.
Yes. It's up to you now, Harry.
Yeah, but I mean, he hit the bludger to knock him out, like knock the wind out of him. Oh yeah, this isn't illegal at all.
Oh,
dudes. Oh man, that had to hurt. Man, poor Angelina. It just sucks, man.
It's like Quidditch. It's almost like football, kind of.
Pretty much. I don't understand why they put. I never understood why they put Filch with the Slytherins, because in the book it said that he hated every student. He hated every student because again, he's a squib, so he can't do magic. So he's jealous of every student there. So again, I never understood why he was with the Slytherins at all. Eep.
Don't you dare, Snape.
Oh, hold on, Harry. Whatever you do, don't let go, dude. Man, those Slytherins are evil. God, man, he's hanging on by a thread and y'all are laughing? The hell is wrong with you kids? Good God. Is it just me or are them Slytherin kids evil?
They are, man. They want to win.
They don't care how they win.
They want to play dirty.
Yeah, they definitely are playing dirty.
Just like the Sirens from the Wednesday TV series. The Sirens like to play dirty. The Sirens. Oh, yeah. He's like, wow, you're on fire.
What is this, NBA Jam? He's on fire.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The Snape. The Snape is on fire.
Hey, he did the hair flip with the wig. Oh my God. Oh. Ow. Your shoulder's definitely gonna be sore tomorrow.
I have to say, this Quidditch outfit is actually pretty cool to wear, man, for sports. I like this costume.
Oh
outfit.
yeah.
That's nice.
Oh, nice pull out.
Almost
Okay.
got it.
Okay, I just realized what I just said, and I'm just being immature now. For God's sakes. You've got to be kidding me. I just saw that again, and he damn near swallowed it.
Yay!
Gryffindor wins. You stupid Slytherins. You lose.
Snape looks so disappointed.
Well, I mean, I think he's just relieved that he no longer has to be in Harry's father's debt, because remember, Harry's father saved Snape and he felt like he was in his debt.
Nonsense. Why would Snape put a curse on Harry's broom?
Who knows? Why she's trying to get past that three-headed dog on Halloween?
Who told you about Fluffy?
Fluffy.
That is such a horrible name for that dog.
Well, of course he's got a name. He's mine. I bought him off an Irish fella I met down the pub last year. Then I let him to Dumbledore to guard the...
Yes.
Shouldn't have said that. No more questions. Don't ask any more questions.
Shouldn't have said that.
Whatever Fluffy's guarding, Snape's trying to steal it.
Codswallop. Professor Snape is a Hogwarts teacher.
Hogwarts teacher or not, I know a spell when I see one. I read all about it. You've got to keep eye contact, and Snape wasn't blinking. Exactly.
Now you listen to me. All three of you. You're meddling in things that ought not to be meddled in.
So I know that Richard, or not Richard. I know that Robbie here. Yeah, I know that Robbie here is wearing a fake. He is actually wearing a wig and a fake beard, but that wig and beard look real. They really do look real to me.
It does.
Looks a lot better than Snape's wig.
Yep, I totally agree. Yes.
Oh, I wish this was Christmas here where I live every year. Just it snows like this.
It snows like this in Canada, man. It does.
And if you ask me, that actually looks like real snow. That doesn't look like that fake stuff.
No. It looks pretty real, man. Trust me.
Yeah.
You guys get some snow in Seattle, right?
Hey, look at Footwit using the hover charm. Now, out of everything in the wizarding world that I wish was real, it's wizard chess that I wish was real.
Knight to E5.
Oh God.
I don't know how to play chess, you know.
Queen to E5.
Oh.
That's totally
How is it barbaric? Please explain that to me. How is it barbaric? Oh, you know what? Now that Ron just mentioned Charlie in this movie, this as a Harry Potter fan rubbed me the wrong way. Bill and Charlie are never seen in the movie ever, except Bill Weasley is seen in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. Charlie is never seen. And I thought it was very disrespectful that Charlie never got any screen time.
And Charlie's a part of the Weasleys, right? The Weasleys.
Yeah, he's one of the Weasley brothers.
And
what are you wearing?
I never.
just the way he asked her, he's like, "What are you wearing?" No, I felt it was very disrespectful how, Charlie and Bill, they were never seen in the movie, and Bill actually got a couple shots in the movie, but it was until the final movie. But Bill and Charlie are finally introduced in the 4th book. So it really did rub me the wrong way that Charlie had never saw the screen in Harry Potter, because they showed all the Weasley family except for Charlie Weasley. So again, just rubbed me the wrong way as a Potter fan, that is.
I definitely need to read more of the book. I'm already on page 1. Chapter. Chapter 1.
Okay, this is brilliant right here. That is just brilliant, because all Daniel, and here's the thing, that all Daniel is doing, he's wearing a green cloak right here. That's why you can actually, that's why his head really looks like it's there. So that's a brilliant move on movie magic.
I love how it just works so well. Like, you can basically, with invisible cloak, you can go anywhere.
Yeah, the invisibility cloak is always a fun thing to have. So if I could choose, if I would have chose to own one of the 3 of the Deathly Hallows, the Stick of Destiny, the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, or the Invisibility Cloak, I would just want the Invisibility Cloak. I would just want it.
I agree.
Because I'm gonna be slightly evil here. Do you know how many robberies you can do with an invisibility cloak?
Yes, and free travel you can do around the world. Just hop on the plane.
Yeah, you could definitely sneak through TSA at the airport.
Yes.
Well, you wouldn't be.
Oh my.
Okay, that was rude. It's rude to scream in people's faces like that, you stupid book. Okay, really? Wait a minute. Was that lantern an electric light or a fire or an oil lamp? Because
I think it's an oil lamp.
Okay, I thought it was an oil lamp because it was just weird that it would have been really weird if it was an electric one, because why would you need an electric torch or an electric lamp in Hogwarts? Okay, I see it right there. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, because Hogwarts was very medieval, because even though that the place and time of the time period that it took in Harry Potter, which was the 90s, the wizarding world was still very, very medieval, because they didn't use electricity.
No, they keep it like traditional. I like how they keep it that way.
Yeah, pretty much. Well,
damn, man, what's going on now? Hogwarts turn.
So this was in the book. That really was in the book. So I like how they put that one in. But again, I don't like how they made Snape to be the actual like person who was trying to steal the stone at the beginning, because I mean, everybody read the book, so why would you do that?
That is serious.
Okay, real quickly, Anika, I'm going to say it again. That stupid wig.
I know.
I found this in the restricted section. It's still hot. That means there's a student out of bed.
Oh,
I
man,
feel like
Argus
that
Filch.
guy was Slytherin, that janitor.
I don't know. I don't know. I need to look up Argus Filch and see what house he was in. But David Bradley playing Argus Filch there. Now, I can guess where he's from, by the way. David Bradley.
Where is
So
he from?
so here we go. So I'm going to guess Yorkshire. And I'm going to click on his name. And look at me. I'm still 90% on my guesses. He's from Yorkshire.
Oh.
So one other role that David Bradley played in that I really liked him in was he had a really good role in Game of Thrones. So that was always fun to watch him play in Game of Thrones. And he played who did he play? I'm looking at it right here. So he played Walter Frey. so real quickly, so in the books, Anika, a fun fact about Harry and Harry's mom and dad, they were 21 when they died.
21?
Do these people look like they're 21 years old?
No, they look like they're 30. Or
30, my ass.
you know?
Is the guy who's playing? He looks like he's fucking 40 years old. He looks like he's in his fucking 40s.
Okay, she looks like late 30s. Okay, you're right. Early 40s.
I mean, like, for God's sakes, you picked the wrong goddamn actors to play that role. You couldn't find two people who were in their early 20s. Because I mean, you can definitely play off, 20-year-old in your 30s. I'm 33 and people still think I'm 25. There's that.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? She does look like she could be in her mid-20s right there. She definitely looks like she could be in her mid-20s. But the guy who they picked to play Harry's dad, he does look like he's fucking 40 years old.
Very older indeed.
It's so bad. Well, that's what a mirror does. Huh? I look good. This is definitely like one of the sadder parts in the movie because Harry he sneaks out of his dorm every night just to get to the mirror because you've never known your family, but
he misses family.
I like how Dumbledore doesn't have a hat on in this one. I like that. And I really, man, it's just a real shame that this actor had to pass away while he was filming. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't think Richard Harris would have made a really good like action Dumbledore because oh god, who the hell played Dumbledore in the Prisoner of Azkaban? I can't remember. Ugh.
I can't remember the guy. Is it maybe not the guy from? Wait, this is the guy that played the Lord of the Rings, right?
Oh yeah, it was a guy who played in the Lord of the Rings. So what the hell was his name? Oh, god, his name is slipping through is slipping through my mind.
And I like how Dumbledore always gives, his words of wisdom. Like he's always so wise.
But Richard was very, very wise. He really was a wise person, and he was a good Dumbledore. He really was. Michael Gambon, by the way, Sir Michael Gambon, played Dumbledore for the rest of the series, and I thought he was a good Dumbledore. I actually thought he was a good Dumbledore, but he just wasn't. I don't know. I'm sorry. He just wasn't Richard Harris. Richard Harris played Dumbledore in a way that was very philosophical, very knowledgeable, very wise. So I'm curious, like if Richard Harris had lived to play the full years with Dumbledore, I mean, could he have pulled off the action scenes where Dumbledore was dueling with Voldemort and fighting in Fury? Do you think that Richard Harris could have actually handled it? Because that's the only thing that I think about it, because I'm very, very curious about that, because Gambon handled the action scenes very well with Dumbledore, but he was a more decisive Dumbledore. He wasn't really that wise Dumbledore that we knew Richard Harris was.
Okay, that's true. He was more like frisky. Light.
I'm with Ron on that one. God damn, you really needed a big ass book like that? And I always thought the Sorcerer's Stone was such a cool little. So it was known as it was known as the Philosopher's Stone, by the way. So in the legend of the Sorcerer's Stone, it was known as the Philosopher's Stone. But the thing about it is that there wasn't a person that was named Nicholas Flamel. So I liked how I did like how they were able to develop the story of the Sorcerer's Stone around a fictional character like Nicholas Flamel. Well, you can definitely tell it rained.
Hagrid, uncle.
Oh. I swear, Hagrid in an apron and in oven gloves.
At least you know that he likes to keep his house tidy and like crisp.
Oh my god, that freaking there's Fang the Boarhound. My god, that freaking
it's so cute. It's like a carne corso mix, but it's so cute.
The look on Ron's face. Look at
Aw.
the look on his face. It's so awkward. I shouldn't have told you that. I should not have told you that. So this was another thing that they they flipped the script on the book, was Norbert the Dragon was not so Norbert the Dragon was actually hatched during the day. So and I think Hagrid had Norbert for around I think a month, and then of course Hermione and Harry were the ones that actually got detention, not Ron. So that's another thing about the movie that they changed from the book, is that Ron went into the Forbidden Forest with them for their detention. So I always thought that was very strange when they changed it. What the?
It's so adorable.
The noise the dragon makes.
Norbert.
No, the sound it makes.
I know.
Oh. Oh God. I do like how they kind of fixed Norbert to look adorable rather than
Yes.
vicious, because in the book it was said that Norbert was a very vicious dragon. So I did kind of like how they changed that for the movie. They made Norbert look like a cute little dragon. Oh shit. Oh, they're in deep crap.
There.
Nothing. I repeat, nothing. Gives a student the right to walk about the school at night.
They are in deep shit.
Punishment for your actions.
Oh man.
50 points will be taken.
Oh,
Each.
50?
And to ensure it doesn't happen again, all 4 of you will receive
50 points? Yikes.
Excuse me, Professor. Perhaps I heard you wrong.
That was brutal.
Hey, Mike, you there?
I'm there. I was wondering what happened to you.
It's honorable that your intentions were you two were out of bed after hours. You will join your classmates in detention.
Serves you right.
Okay, you can hear me. Okay, good.
Okay, so real quickly, I don't know if you just missed it, but there was in that scene right there
I
in the
thought
castle.
I lost Mike for a second. Nope, he can hear me.
Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me or not. What the God, I missed the screaming. God.
The Dark Forest.
Oh boy, that's never a pleasant place to go.
No, Mike, I cannot hear you at all.
Can you hear me now?
Well, that's good, isn't it?
She can't hear me. That sucks.
What are the other dragons are mean?
What if the other dragons were mean to him?
This guy is so mean.
Like, he really is.
The forest?
Dark Forest, man.
We can't go in there.
I do not see myself in that Dark Forest one
Oh my
bit.
God, the look on his face. It's so weird.
Werewolves.
Oh God. The look on his face is just like, it's sheer terror, and it's such instant karma for Malfoy. It's such instant karma. I swear.
The cinematography in this movie is incredible. I love how they just enter the woods.
No, she's absolutely right. The cinematography in this movie is very brilliant. Where they were trying to film.
Hello, I'm back.
Okay, sorry, folks, for the dead air. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yes.
Where are we in the movie right now?
I'm at 147. I'll pause it there for a second.
Okay, so we apologize, everybody. We are having some bad technical issues. So 147, you said?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's fast forward. Let's rewind it back. Right as, so let's go to an hour and 46:23.
Okay, 46.
So again, we apologize for the dead air, but we've been having some serious technical issues. We've been having some serious Wi-Fi issues. Hopefully, this does not happen again.
I know.
All right, so are we there?
Yes, I'm there. Yes.
Okay, so did Draco Malfoy just say scared, Potter?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and play.
Scared, Potter.
Ugh. So anyway, so you were talking about the cinematography in this movie just about a minute ago, and I was commenting that I loved how this movie just absolutely picked the perfect locations to film. And when they needed to build a set, they built it. But they did go from place to place to see or to film.
Yes, and especially the Dark Woods, it really gives you that very mystical kind of feel. Like, that's what I like.
Oh God.
Jeez, the poor unicorn.
That's just so damn creepy.
Mm-mm. Run, Harry, run!
First of all, Malfoy's a coward.
Yes. Bloody hell.
Oh my God. So I always thought that this was funny because of course that's a person in a cloak. I mean, that's absolutely creepy as hell. But I think this is gonna be hilarious when they're gonna do the word like the lowest budget cinema. Here it comes.
Yes.
So ready? Watch this. That was the cheapest thing that they ever did in this movie. Was they made like a little floaty cloak and they just pulled it up with a string.
I know. It went flat too.
It really did. It went completely flat. It looked like a piece of paper. Oh, this was another thing about the film series that I didn't like was this is Firenze, by the way. And Firenze was a big role. Firenze was not seen again until the 5th book. But I just really wish that they would have focused on a lot of the aspects of the book rather than just the cinematography. Bingo. Harry guessed it.
Yes. Thank goodness he came
Yes.
just in time to protect him.
Yeah. Mr. Potter.
I will tell you something too. When I was at the Harry Potter play, those Dementors in the sky were freaking crazy, man. They were up in the sky, like hanging.
Oh God.
Floating. Yes, it was amazing though. It was cool, but scary.
That's hilarious. So I do not have any information on the guy who played Firenze here. There's no information that I have here. So yeah, again, folks, we apologize for this podcast. It's definitely a little janky. We had some dead air time, but next week we're going to be better. Next week we're going to be much better.
Yes,
we promise.
And prepared and updated.
Oh yeah, prepared and updated.
Yes.
Tonight. And to think, I've been worrying about my potions final. Hang on a minute. We're forgetting one thing. Who's the one? Keeps burning.
Ugh.
Like this. Perhaps you should see the moon. I think it's a warning.
By the way, this shot right here with the castle that you can see, I thought it was hilarious because so you couldn't hear me when we had the dead air, but so the shot where they had okay, that's a really good shot of Hagrid's cabin right there in the daytime. That was actually a really good shot. Can you hear me, Inika?
Yep, I hear you. Yep.
Oh, okay. So anyway,
Oh,
so the
okay.
shot that they did at night with the castle when they were going to detention, I don't know if you noticed, but there was actually somebody moving in the castle. Someone passed a window. I always thought that was funny.
I did not know. I did not know that. Actually, okay. I definitely need to rewatch that again. But yes, you are right.
You have
Hagrid's
to,
house.
so the scene that I'm talking about where you see someone walking past the window, you have to catch it really quickly. You have to be very quick. I don't know how I caught it the first time.
Okay, I'm definitely to rewatch that. Hagrid's house is actually very cute in the daytime. You're right. It's in the dark and then yes.
I shouldn't have told you that.
You said too much.
Yeah, he really does talk too much. Okay, why is there a ghost? Why is there a ghost in Professor McGonagall's class? Somebody explain what is the ghost doing? You're dead. You don't need to go to a class.
And the cool part,
another thing about the movie. So out of all the classes that they showed, they never showed Professor Binns, who is the only ghost teacher at Hogwarts, and he teaches history of magic. So they never showed that. They never showed that at all, which was kind of annoying because there's some aspects of the movies that kind of annoy you, especially me being a Potter fan. When you're a Potter fan and you notice those little details, it kind of it doesn't. Inika, how many times have I said it? I'm going to say it again. That stupid wig.
I know, frozen hair.
How many horses are missing their hair in that wig?
I know. Quite a bit.
But anyway, no, as a Potter fan, it really did irk me that there were certain details and certain aspects from the movie and the book that were missing from the movies, that were not in there from the book. So it did kind of, and I always love these shots right here where they show the whole castle. That is, and if you look to the left, I don't know if you notice, like the castle wall, that was an actual real castle wall that you could tell right away. And so I like how they digitally put in the rest of the castle.
Yeah,
bro, really... what are those pajamas? Dude, you're 11 years old. You wear
is that pizza? Bear. Or
dude,
it's Teddy Bear. Oh,
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 oh, ow. First of all, you're 11 years old and you're wearing teddy bear pajamas. I'm sorry. Like when I was 10 years old, if someone at school caught you wearing dinosaur pajamas, you were just getting roused for the rest of that year. It's so funny. Ow. That'll definitely hurt. So this one right here, the harp playing is also on the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone soundtrack, and it's the only song on my phone that actually Emma's hair was just right in Rupert's face. But no, this is the only song that I actually have where that the harp actually got played in. I think the harp is a very underrated instrument because you don't really see or hear it being used.
It's a beautiful sound too.
He really is.
Oh my gosh.
How the hell can that dog sleep after feeling its paw get pushed?
Like they have some serious sixth senses, they can just pick up anything instantly.
Exactly. Oh my God, Emma wearing those like tights, those like white tights that she's wearing. I remember like so many girls in my elementary class always wore those.
The yoga pants.
I think that's what they are. Ooh. First of all, why would you put your hand in it?
Yeah, like oh my gosh.
Just jump. Oh, a little bit too close for comfort.
Yes.
Whoa. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my God. Daniel's wearing corduroy pants, by the way.
Corduroy George.
Who the fuck wears corduroy pants anymore?
Can't remember, man. Ugh.
Ugh, this is a bad situation to be in.
And snakes, man?
That ain't no snake. That's just a plant.
Jeez. Indiana Jones would not take that, man. Plants.
I don't think so.
It has to be plants.
Apparently not. No, Ron is panicking.
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
Ron, don't panic.
I mean, Devil Snare just covered his mouth. They were just that plant was tired of hearing him yell. Why did they make a plant roar? That's so. Ugh. I don't like how they did that. I don't like how they did the roaring. Excuse me? Lucky we didn't panic? Dude, you were screaming your head off.
I know, like they're gonna feed on that.
Hypocrite. So Ron in the book and Ron in the movie were always portrayed as just as a character he's not really the smartest of the group, but he's not the most cleverest one of the group. He's just like a big goofball. And
Yes.
I don't know. I think they kind of played Ron off as just a very awkward goofball in the movies, like in the future movies, which is really not how Ron was. Ron was a very caring person, but he was also, again, I like how Ron was just like so confident. The fact that he pulled his wand out of his jacket, and the look on his face was so determined.
It's like, I can do this.
He's like, if she can do it, I'm gonna do it.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, I think Ron was kind of played off in a different way in the movies than it was in the books. But Rupert Grint still played a great Ron Weasley, though.
He did. It was he had heart. I liked his character of Ron.
He really did.
That had heart.
He really did. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, is it those pixies? Oh, those
no, those are keys.
Keys. Oh, okay. I thought it was those little fairies. Those ones that just are mischief. Okay, never mind.
No, that's in the next movie.
It looked like them though, just for a bit.
They actually did. They did look like pixies at first glance. So, another comparison from the book to the movie is the keys never attacked Harry. They never attacked Harry. And Ron and Hermione were also on broomsticks trying to find the right key to the door. I always thought that was weird. Very, very weird. All the keys just hit the wall and just get stuck to the door. God. So again, once again, apologies everybody for all the technical difficulties in this one. Again, next week is going to be completely different. We're going to have a better show. No periods of silence, by the way. So we apologize.
Yes. Yes. Wizard chess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're like, ye shall not pass.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Inika, did I just make a Lord of the Rings reference while watching Harry Potter?
You did. That's why I was about to say you.
God damn it. I like how he said that. I'll be a knight.
Yes. Knight Weasley.
See, I found it weird of how Ron was the only one of the three who actually was controlling or writing one of the actual pieces of the chessboard. And in the book, that's not how it was. In the book, Ron, Harry, and Hermione actually took the places of three different pieces on the chessboard. So it was just very weird to me of how Ron was actually riding the knight.
And he masters it so well. Oh my gosh.
That's assault. The look on. Did you just see how stiff she was when she was turning?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Terrified.
And she definitely was terrified. This is such a great. This is honestly one of the best sequences of the entire movie. Was the chess match, because even when I was a kid, when I went to go watch the movie, I was so nervous while I was watching this because it was the music. Again, it's the music that gets you. And it just really gives you those feels.
Yes, like the intensity of the game too.
Yeah, there really was an intensity of this chess match. Sacrificing himself for the team. I mean, that takes a lot of bravery to do, though.
He's brave.
So I'm actually kind of curious. Like, I'm curious where Emma Watson's family is from, because it said that Emma Watson was born in Paris, France. So, actually, funnily enough, get this. So Emma Watson was born on April 15th, Titanic Day.
Oh, what a coincidence.
That's kind of funny.
That is pretty neat. I did not know that.
Oh my God. This intensity music right here is just so wow. Like, again, John Williams and James Horner are just such well, James Horner was a brilliant composer, of course, who is mostly famous for his pieces in Titanic, but man, John Williams is just the greatest of all time, composer wise.
Oh, I love intensity. Oh, I love that part. Like checkmate.
Oh, by the way, I think you missed it. So there was a piece of the chess set. You missed it. So it actually hit Ron or Rupert in the face, right up on his cheek. Let's see if they'll show him. Yeah, see that cut right below his eye?
Let me take a look.
No, don't rewind it. No need. But no, so there was a cut right below his eye, and it was a piece of the chess set that actually ricocheted and hit him in the face. And he flinched. And he flinched when it happened, so they kept that little mistake in the movie. But here we go. You might be nope, you can't. I just saw his mouth move. That's another little movie mistake there. Whoopsie.
Harry, just be careful.
Whoa, that is a really long, really tight staircase.
Yes.
Talk about
entering
talk about talk about doing the Stairmaster.
Yes. Oh my god, that's too much for me. But I don't mind selling. But he's entering the unknown.
Now, this was a really good set that the people at Warner Brothers did do is.
No, it can't be. Snape, he was...
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Him.
Next to him, who would suspect? Professor Quirrell.
Okay, that was kind of a weird comedic type of line. Ugh. Muttering his little counter curse.
I knew you were thinking of me right from the off. Especially after Halloween.
Then you let the troll in.
No shit, Sherlock. Hello. Everything's coming together. I think from what I've read that this was actually the most easiest day of shooting is because they didn't really have to. I think they did the whole scene of the darkness of the mirror without the fire. I think they got it done in 2 days because they were busy shooting this. But it's just amazing of how 3-4 minutes worth of movie take 2 days to shoot.
Hey, that's very impressive.
It's still really weird that 4 minutes of a movie and it takes 2 days to get it right.
Honestly, it does. Like I've seen so many retakes for one scene. Oh my gosh, for almost like 8 hours.
Now, I love this scene because I already know how they did this. I think they had a green screen. I think they had a green screen mirror right there where all he had to do was just, basically put his hand in his pocket and everything.
What is it? What do you see?
I'm shaking hands with
He lies.
What do you see?
Jeez.
So again, Ian Hart is playing 2 roles at this moment. He's playing Professor Quirrell, and he's also doing the voice of Voldemort right here. And actually, funnily enough, is when Harry met Quirrell, he didn't actually have his turban on. He got it. He got a little bit later. Oh my god!
Oh, that face. Ugh.
That is terrifying. Harry Potter.
Such a
See,
snake.
I really what he doesn't have a nose though. Voldemort never had a nose.
No. He looked like something from James Wan's character, man.
Oh God.
I gotta say it's Warner Brothers. That's why.
But they did get the red eyes correctly. It's Voldemort was known for having red eyes, and so I was, whoa.
Mm-mm.
Radcliffe actually said that when they were shooting this film, because of the fire all around him, and he was wearing the sweater, he said he actually got extremely hot. And Ian Hart said, "Oh, he was just a big complainer." Yes, I'll bring back your 20-something-year-old mother and your 40-year-old father back. Even though they're supposed to be 21 when I killed them. So there was another movie that the Philosopher's Stone was used in, and it was what was it? It was a real, it was kind of a weird ass type of movie where oh man, I cannot
They made
remember
another one?
No, it wasn't another movie. It was just the it was the actual Legend of the Philosopher's Stone. So I'm trying to find the movie right here.
Oh my god, that's some. Oh, Harry got some powers. Oh yes.
When you touch the stove while it's still hot.
Yes.
Did you just see Voldemort have spit fly? Oh,
yes.
That's going to.
Oh my god.
And Harry's just like, what the hell kind of powers do I have? So the movie I was talking about was called As Above, So Below, and it was a 2014 horror movie, and it was like found footage of like these people who went down. Okay, so I was right. So Nicholas Flamel was actually a real person, by the way. Wow, I did not know Nicholas Flamel was an actual real person. Interesting. Learn something every day. Oh dear Lord, what the?
Oh, he's not. He's back. He's coming for you. Oh,
holy fish flying fuck!
Right through him.
By the way, did you know you can actually buy a replica Sorcerer Stone for $45?
Oh my gosh, $45.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not paying $45 for a replica stone.
No, not at all.
If I want a stone like that, I'll actually go out and look for a ruby. I'm sorry.
Yes. I'll go hunt for pirate gold. You're safe now, Harry. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you're at Hogwarts, gossip. I mean, gossip spreads like wildfire. It's just like in the Muggle world.
It does, man. Like they say it in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
gossip is not like, go, guess what I heard. They just nicely tell you, like, oh,
See, again, here's where Richard Harris plays that philosophical, wise, and kind Professor Dumbledore that we all know and love of how about him and Harry's relationship were. And that's something that Michael Gambon didn't really get, as well as Richard Harris got in the two movies that he played with Daniel. And Daniel has even stated that Richard Harris was the better Dumbledore, and he's spoken with Michael Gambon about this, and Gambon's also said that, you know, hey, I brought a little bit more serious and swagger to the role than Harris did, but no, I mean, Richard Harris really was that philosophical, wise, and kind and loving Professor Dumbledore.
he was, and he brought that warmth.
There's those half moon spectacles that J.K. Rowling always talked about. I like how he barely speaks in a whisper, but you can still hear.
Yes.
Love, Harry. Love. Oh, I love this. I love this coming up here. I was so happy that they left this in the movie from the book. So he quits eating Bertie Bott's every flavor beans because he got a vomit flavor one. Then he gets a earwax one day. That's just bad luck. So after over 100 years of not eating Bertie Bott's every flavor beans, you get an earwax one.
Oh,
Never better.
dinner.
This was the last movie that you saw them wearing those pointed black hats, by the way.
Yes.
Now, as I understand it, the House Cup needs awarding. And the points
Well, with the Slytherin flags flying, I wonder who won the freaking House Cup. Gryffindor ended up in Gryffindor ended up in last place because of Ron, Harry, and Hermione getting 150 points taken away from you. That'll do it to you. Oh God, look at Professor McGonagall. She looks so heartbroken.
I know, she's like,
As in first place, with 472 points, Slytherin House.
Son of a bitch.
oh. Snape's like, yes,
Oh my
yes,
God.
they win.
Snape was clapping so hard, but he's still got that scowl on his face.
He's clapping his hand like the Joker, man, that don't smile.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you combine him and Heath Ledger Joker, you'll kind of see that clap.
I think so.
Yes.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you say, Albus?
To Miss Hermione Granger, with the cool use of intellect, when others were in grave peril. 50 points.
Yay.
Yay! They look a little worried.
Second, Mr. Ronald Weasley, with the best played game of chess.
See, you can actually see the little scar, like the little mark where that piece of chess hit him in the eye. See right below his left eye?
Oh, yes, I see it. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't notice that until now.
Mr. Harry Potter, for pure love and outstanding courage. I award Gryffindor House 60 points.
Ooh, 6 points.
Damn, he gets a nice 60. And now they're tied with Slytherin. Ugh, God, this is just one of the best parts of the entire movie.
Yes.
Professor McGonagall.
Ooh, what the?
Oh,
They win.
Oh, so Teddy Bear Pajama Boy gives them the victory.
Yes. Neville, you won, made us win.
That's so funny, like of how heartbroken they look. I don't get, and everybody doesn't care.
Gryffindor. Oh, I like how they changed like that.
Gryffindor wins the House Cup. Yay!
Look at Hagrid. He's like yes, but he's like hiding from people. Like, yeah, no, y'all did not see that.
Oh, going ahead and cry, you entitled jerk. the raised eyebrows of Hagrid. He's like, told you would have fun here.
And he did. Like, I would have a blast.
Oh
here.
yeah,
I would.
Again, the fact that they filmed this scene at an actual train station in England was, they don't really do it like this anymore. They don't go to, they don't film movies like this anymore where they actually go to just like small little areas just to get certain shots. Instead, they make sets to get down the shots. And again, it's a lost art where I'm gonna be honest, that's an ugly child. That's an ugly baby.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Oh man, I hate to say that.
It's all good.
People are gonna assume I'm an asshole just for saying that.
Yes.
Dope of a cousin of yours, Dudley.
But always threatening the nice pair of ears to go with that tail of his.
But Hagrid, you're not allowed to do magic away from Hogwarts. You know that.
I do.
But your cousin don't, do he? You know, he's got a point. They don't know he's not allowed to do magic away from Hogwarts.
He does. It's kind of funny. Yeah, that means he's going to be showing him now.
Mm-hmm. Have you noticed, by the way, that out of all three of them, Ron and Harry are the ones who have injuries, and Hermione came away with no injuries
Yes.
at all.
Oh, yes, man. Harry, Ron,
Oh,
but,
and here, oh man, here is John Williams at his best. I mean, you feel the music, and it's absolutely, oh my gosh,
and that the
Inika,
moment that
I'm just like,
leaving.
I'm drooling over the music because it's just, John Williams is just the greatest composers in the world. He really
It's
is the greatest
magical.
composer of all time. And there you go. We are finished with the first movie of our 8-week journey. And did I actually do the wrong music? I think I did the wrong music.
Oh.
There we go. I put the right music on. Anyway, that, everybody, is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or as we all know it here in Canada, in the United States, and in India, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So, once again, apologies, everybody, for the technical difficulties. We are making sure next week we are going to get that completely fixed.
Yes.
But
Absolutely.
Inika, it's been 2.5 hours, so I think what we need to do, we need to give our quick review on this movie, and I think it's time for both of us to go to bed.
Yes, indeed.
Alrighty, so let me go ahead and give my review and my score. So remember, me and Inika are scoring the movies 1 out of 10 stars. This movie's not going to get a perfect 10 from me. Okay, it's not going to get a perfect 10, but it's going to get a great score. I'm going to give it 9.6 out of 10. And the reason why I say 9.6 out of 10 is because there's little details that about this movie that they changed from the book to put into the movie. So it's just, I'm nitpicking a little bit just because I'm a huge Potter fan. But no, I think 9.6 out of 10 is a good score for this movie. We've only given a perfect score to one movie, or excuse me, to 2 movies on this podcast. And so, I mean, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone gets 9.6 out of 10 from me. And it's, again, everybody out there should read the books before they watch the movie. That's my recommendation always, is read the books before you watch the movie. But the books are a great read. The movies are a great watch. So 9.6 out of 10 from me. Inika, your review on Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Well, I give this film one of my favorites. I would say first one. Definitely I'm gonna give like a 9. The reason why I say a 9, yes, because, well, number one, of course, it was a long film, but I enjoyed. Yes, that's a reason. But it was enjoyable still, and the visual effects and the fact that as you were mentioning, like, they used a lot of real locations, for their filming, compared to a lot of nowadays when people use CGI for a lot of filming, but they use a lot of real locations on set, and especially the dark woods, and overall the music, and the most importantly, the importance that Harry never lost sight of was friendship and love, basically staying true to the 2 people that he met and never changed for anyone.
Exactly. So 9 out of 10. Wow. I thought you were, I'm not going to lie, I thought you were going to give it a higher score than that. So with 9.6 and 9 out of 10 getting, this movie from us gets a solid 9.3 out of 10 stars. So here's the thing. Out of our rating system, a 9 is a movie that is worth watching and watching over and over again. So that is it for us for Ready, Set, Action Commentaries. We are through with this podcast. Once again, we apologize for the silence and for periods of time where you didn't hear us, or we kind of were silent for a bit. We've been having technical issues tonight, but we promise we are going to be back next week. We're not going to have no technical issues. And of course, me and Inika are going to be back next week. We're coming back to Hogwarts for our 2nd year, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Yes, my favorite one. Dobby's there. Dobby, the house elf.
Oh, yes. You know what? I'm going to save all of that. I'm going to save all of my commentary for next week, because we get to nitpick at that one, and I get to even tell you another thing about the movie series that bothered me. But guess what? That is going to do it for me and Inika. And Inika, that is a cut, wrap,